gangs, kids abusing, mass shootings, weak minds are losing. What are we doing? Who's to be blamed for this generation? How you raise one in this toxic, degenerate nation? They use emojis and message with cryptic abbreviations. Go figure what is meaning their quotations. I feel so inspired to say what public needs to hear, regardless if truth hurts or someone sheds a tear. Respect to everyone and not afraid to speak their mind on politics and political correctness. Shout out to all that are putting up a fight against this junk that's pushed on us and that affects us. It's sad how the government always trolls, claiming mass shooting victims and call for gun control. The only really source for self-protection, and is it a legal right, is to be taken away from us in the flash of a light. While both of the parents are grinding to make ends meet, our children are suffering from social anxiety. They get the internet and media are manipulating their fragile minds, fixated on dirt and propaganda of all kinds. It's so frustrating, so infuriating. As parents we feel so useless. It's so unsettling. School systems are failing the students. It's so upsetting and aggravating. We're so reliant on the internet. For any advice we turn to Google or Yelp. Meanwhile our children are crying out for help. It's sad how the government always trolls, claiming mass shooting victims and call for gun control. The only really source for self-protection, and is it a legal right, is to be taken away from us in the flash of a light, of a light, of a light. So twisted and so upside down. You speak your mind bravely and you're considered an ass clown. You stand against what is taught in schools and what it is your kids read. The subliminal messaging that the government sees, the GMO engineered foods that the schools feed. You express your concerns but you get laughed in at and called a coward. But if you play along and support their agenda, you will be praised and flowered. At what point will this ever end? They already maximized on us profits for the all-American brand. Do we simply accept this defeat? How can we ever move on while we have failed ourselves and children? How can we just say that we're done? It's sad how the government always trolls, claiming mass shooting victims and call for gun control. For gun control, the only really source for self-protection, and is it a legal right, is to be taken away from us in the flash of a light, of a light, of a light.